Which way is the common room?
It's in your 5th year.
It's that new 5th year.
They're lucky they didn't end up as dragon food, like that poor man from the ministry.
Can't imagine starting a new school this
Who
late.
does Nelly
She
think
gets
she is?
bored
anyway?
out every year. The professor could arrive any moment.
It'll be the next butterbeer. Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you... Is it true that someone from the ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I.
I am. She's my aunt.
Must be nice having an aunt.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keep still. She means well, and she's an incredibly powerful witch.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth. And
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Don't fall off this time, Nelly.
That girl thinks she can get away with anything.
And then I can't concentrate. So I end up just talking to everyone and nothing gets done. I don't want to get in trouble before the day.
Perhaps I should. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor.
pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's...
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did a study with him a little before.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal...
Is that what you were trying to do?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble.
Don't worry, you'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get... I'm just going to keep at it.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
That girl thinks she
If
can
I
get
get
away
caught, I
with
shan't
anything.
offend you.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard...
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the
I
common room.
heard that someone cast a Confunders charm on a Ravenclaw cat.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts? Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as especially as you'll be expected to complete your
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may. Walk with me and we shall put it to this way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Revelio.
Do keep up. The guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see. Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Revelio.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall. And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both charms and I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the event. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belonging.
We did take...
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping... Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hog.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And invaluable to me.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
I tried to throw some ammo tenti once. I thought he'd take an interest in... Well, Madam Pigao.
Lumos.
Transfiguration requires such...
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you... Did I hear you and Professor...
She caught me off guard. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being...
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant... We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility, and she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be...
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good... I shall reach out when I have more information about... For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
What am I missing?
The Chudley cannon is starting to be unleashed.
Peasy has a brand new game. Just beware the open...
Revelio.
Bit of snot on your nose. Thought you'd want to know. Is that all you've got? Well, bad.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single...
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent.
Levioso!
Well done.
Levioso!
Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso! Give forward. I know. Lucky. Nothing lucky about it. Protego! This can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner. Protego.
I do enjoy life.
Levioso!
Don't all my students with this adept. Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
I demand excellence from my students. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever...
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will... Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's
Revelio.
enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Revelio.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone...
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling and I didn't expect a new student to be so... Then again, perhaps this...
I've duelled enough.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for us.
Exclusive and unsanctioned.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the... You just have to be clever enough.
Thank you, Sebastian.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you perhaps somewhere unsanctioned. We'll see if your performance today was shit. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. Till next time.
I'm convinced that behind her rather stodgy exterior, Professor Weasley's had some rather marvelous
Revelio. Revelio.
Having a pleasant time at school.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.